Hey, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Supposedly, a very strong 9.0 magnitude earthquake hits near Naples, Italy. Are you serious? This is coming out today, Monday, February 17, 2025. Look at the depth, 1 kilometers. 1 kilometer? So a lot of people received the text alert of the magnitude 9.0. Just imagine receiving that text alert and then all of a sudden you're like, uh-oh. So again, this is a monster, but it didn't happen. So we're going to see what's going on here, guys. But this is happening. All right. This is happening right now. And over 200 earthquake recorded during earthquake storm in Italy. All right. So this is happening. All right. We're going to get to all this here. And there is a small island not too far from Greece. I forget the name of the island. It starts with an S. They are evacuating everybody out of there because of the earthquake. Now, the Holy Land, they are preparing for tsunami because they're saying that this region could see a monster earthquake and we could see a 9.0 striking that region, all right, out there in the Mediterranean. So we need to pray for a lot of people out there. There is evacuation going on. And at the same time, this is happening. You have 2 U.S. Air Force B-52 long-range bombers launched from RAF Fairford, as well as at least 4 KC-135R area refueling tankers launched from RAF Mildenhall, are currently crossing the Mediterranean near Italy. This is happening today. What's going on? What in the world is going on in that region? So once again, they are heading in the direction of the Mid-East. Look at all these bombers. This information came out 17 hours ago, but we do have some more. After arriving in the Mid-East earlier this morning, the U.S. Air Force B-52s were briefly denied access to Egyptian airspace before being approved and proceeding to carry out an exercise over Jordan, likely alongside the Royal Jordanian Air Force. The long-range strategic bombers then crossed into other countries over the Persian Gulf, flying along the borders with, look at this, Persia, Iran. An apparent show of force. We will likely see a statement from the U.S. Central Command soon. All right. So that region has been seeing a lot of earthquakes, a lot of evacuation, and now we are hearing some nation against nations. All right. So we're going to start with this one here. Do me a favor, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and thank you so much for your love and support. Now, I was reading the comments, and some people is like, we received a text alert. So if you live out there, let me know if you received the text alert. Thank you so much for your support, guys. All right, so a very shallow magnitude 9.0. Man, whoever wrote this article, man. 9.0 earthquake was reported earlier evening near Naples, Campania, Italy. You know what's a 9.0? 1 kilometers? Oh my goodness. 1,000 possibly be gone by now. According to Italy's National Institutes of Geophysics and Volcanology, the quake hit on Monday, February 17th, 2025 at 6:46 p.m. local time at a very shallow depth of 1.10 kilometers. The shallow earthquakes are felt more strongly than deeper ones as they are closer to the surface. The exact magnitude, epicenter, and depth of the earthquake might be revised within the next few hours or minutes. Whew. As seismologists review data and refine their calculation, or as other agencies issued their report. If the preliminary data about magnitude and depth are correct, the quake was extremely dangerous. It had a potential. And that's it. This person, he took the screenshot of the article, and they just removed the article. So the article has been removed. Like I said, they probably made a mistake. But what if something like this could happen? Remember, guys, they are evacuating a lot of people. There's a small island somewhere in that region. I forget the name of the island. Soldavia, something like that. They are evacuating a lot of people out there. That, again, Rome is right here. That right there would have literally shook Rome really bad. Someone said this. Yeah, I got a notification while driving home and looked at my phone and started asking, why am I still alive in Europe? Someone said it was a typing error. Someone else said it was not an error. You have this one here. Someone saved this screenshot. 9.0. But it seems like these articles were removed. Okay, now we're gonna go with these earthquakes because it is happening. You got some quakes going on out there. Whoops, there is a video. I need to pause this really quick. I do not want to get hit with a copyright. A new earthquake swarm started at Campi Flegredi at 16:53 L time on February 15. The area has recorded more than 203 earthquakes over the next 24 hours? Okay, so this could lead to a big one, with the strongest reaching 3.9 on February 16, according to the Italian National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology. The earthquakes are concentrated in the caldera around the Solfatara and Agnano. The earthquakes are occurring at a shallow depth between 0.2 kilometers and 4.2 kilometers, a key characteristic of activity associated with ground deformation in Campi Flegrei. Multiple earthquakes at varying depths were recorded on February 17, including magnitude 1.5 at 7:42 UTC, magnitude 2.7 at 0714, and all these other magnitudes. I'm just gonna skip the time frame. Wow. So it says here earthquakes detected at Campi from February 15 to the 17, 2025. All right, so those are the maps. So the Campi area has been experiencing increased seismic activity in recent years, with scientists closely monitoring potential geophysical changes. So it says further analysts will determine if the swarm is linked to ongoing subsurface magmatic processes or tectonic adjustment within the caldera. Now, the companion volcanoes, I'm going to skip those names, and the island of Estia represent the most monitored and studied volcanic areas in the world because of the risk associated with a possible resumption of volcanic activity. The ongoing swarm adds to the long history of seismic activity in a Campi, a 13 kilometers, 8 miles wide volcanic complex encompassing Naples and extending south into the Gulf of Pozzuoli. We almost done with this one here. And then I'm going to take you to some more earthquake stuff. The region's geology is marked by extensive ground deformation, phonolic activity, and seismicity because of the underlying magmatic and hydrothermal system. Now, Campi has experienced, I truly apologize, guys. Campi has experienced cycles of uplift and subsidence since Romans times, with the earliest known volcanic products dating back approximately 47,000 years. 47,000 years is ridiculous. I don't even think the world was here for like more than, again, at least 12 or 10,000 years, something like that. 47,000 years is crazy. The caldera was formed after two major explosive eruptions, the Campanian eruption about 36,000 years ago, and Neapolitan yellow tuff eruption about 15,000 years ago, which ejected over 40 kilometers, 9.6 miles of materials. After the NYT eruption, numerous smaller eruptions occurred from scattered vents both on land and underwater. Most activity was concentrated in three periods, 15,000 and 9,500 years ago. Alright, so the most recent eruption were recorded in 1158 CE at Solfatara and in 1538 CE when the Monte Nuovo cinder cone was formed. Alright, a lot of history. But one thing I tell you is 47,000 years, I don't think this planet has seen that. Alright, give me a second here. I want to see if we can find some more information about this 9.0. Alright, so once again, there was no 9.0 earthquake in Italy, but the website below said there was one. Clearly a big mistake by them. Jeez. Just imagine that, guys. Whew. That the Pope would have been shaken by now. Man, that Roman Catholic Church would have been, what's going on here? Oh, I don't know what happened. It seems like the website just went cuckoo. That Roman Catholic Church would have shaken really bad. Really, really bad. That would have been biblical right there. Yeah, that would have been biblical. Jeez. And that's on the fault line too? Wow. Man. I do believe there's going to be a big earthquake because they are evacuating an island there. An island not too far from that region. Everybody's in shock. Man, everybody's just sharing this. All right, so there was no 9.0, but there is a lot of earthquake going on in those regions. All right, so we kind of kind of have some kind of idea what's going on here. Is false. It's not the real deal. But my gut tells me we're gonna see something big because there is an evacuation there. There is an evacuation going on not too far from Italy. And I'll tell you what, guys, this right here would have possibly, maybe damaged the Roman Catholic Church. Possibly left a crack on the wall or something, because again, the Roman Catholic Church, it should be right there, right? Rome. Just imagine that. I think that church would have been down. Wow. Someone possibly sending a message. Who knows? But boy, oh boy. That would have sent the Pope out running. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Once again, please share the video. I got some more videos coming up, but 9.0, that is biblical. And that right there would have done a lot of damage. Possibly thousands out. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, for those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about in the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comment box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.